Okay, hello. My name is John Huckmaker. I am one of the partners at Digital Syndicate. My partner Eddie and I were funded for Fund 6 to introduce the multi-language support on CNFT Hub. So thank you guys very much for allowing us to put in our proposal, and obviously we are very grateful to the Cardano community for voting so extensively on this. So this is just a real quick video to give a cursory view of what we've accomplished. There's a more extensive video that I'll actually show you if you'd like to see more in more detail. That'll obviously be available. So again, thank you guys very much. Let me share my screen. Okay. So this is the core website, cnfthub.io. To come view the page and additional multi-language. So right now you can see the blockchain. So we did an article about that. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and open. Yeah, so you can see there's a title, of course, and about 8 people view this. Yeah, so we actually is mostly common. So I'm going to go ahead and change the language on this. So right now the default is of course English. So let's set this to Spanish. The dates changed into Spanish. The thing that was prompting me to log in is in Spanish, and all the text, all of the content, around the entire page is now changed into Spanish. So yeah, you can see it was translating as a scrolling down here. Okay, so this plugin that we found, the subscription service, it is very impressive. It has functionality for 99 different languages. I can't really think of any that aren't here. I think any ones that aren't on this list are going to be, a much smaller audience. Let's just say, obviously, there's thousands of languages around the world. I think 99 pretty will cover it. Yeah, so let's do Portuguese. This one is surprisingly, they're a very big audience. People in Portugal as well as Brazil. We have a lot of traffic coming from there. So yeah, now you can see the pages in Portuguese. Yeah, so obviously I welcome you to come play around with this and see it for yourselves. I'm actually going to pull up the tools backend. So this is done through a product called G-Translate, and we tried out a few different services before we selected this one. What I like about this one is it'll also translate URLs. It does not only translate URLs, but it also it takes all the information and puts it in search engine. So if you're in another country and you search for a string, you'll find it in your native language. You can see that here. So these are some of those recent queries. This one must be in Russian. And you see it change the entire string right here into the Russian language. And same going for all the other ones. But yeah, you can see we've had this up now for a couple weeks. 3,000 pages have been translated in real time. You can see, we had a pretty good jump here in users, at least users of this translation service. It doesn't show the entire pages views, but this shows all the translated pages. So we're pretty happy about that. Let's see, what other analytics can I pull up here? Yeah, so this is just for the last couple of weeks, but you can see we've had I forget what PT is, but DE is definitely Germany. PT is Portuguese, of course. Russian, Netherlands. I'm not quite sure what the other ones are, but we've got quite a bit of page views. So it's been pretty great. It seems to work really well, and I think it really accomplishes the goal well that we had set out for. The secondary thing was doing videos in multi-language. Obviously, we don't have a massive budget for that. Pretty much the entire budget was consumed to do this. But we have started. We're gonna create a series of videos, different things like how to create a wallet, how how to stake your ADA, what is staking, how to create an NFT, where to find NFT, stuff like that. Any good information we think we'll do in how-to videos. But then we're going to start interviewing people, to really fill out our podcast for the hub. So latest news. We'll try and interview people that are doing big things. Like we have an interview set up this Friday with Genesis Midhouse. They're the people that have one of the marketplaces that's using smart contracts and the 777 standard. So we think that's very interesting and very good information. So we're going to interview them this Friday. But what I have on the screen right now is the first of what's going to become a lot of videos. Now, we haven't done post-production yet on the video, so it's fairly rough. In fact, I have the audio turned off, but of course you can come take a look at it. And in fact, the easy way to find it is it's actually right on CNFT Hub. And let me pull that up. Real quick before I roll the video here. If you scroll down on the page, there's a little box. It'll actually auto fill this all in. We already have plans to do these videos over the next week, but demonstrate what how it's going to. Once that's done, then YouTube has built in where we can do really there's a pretty good list of different language types that it can transcribe into. So right here you can see the video rolling with no closed caption. And if I just turn closed caption on, since it detects the country I'm in, it automatically selects English. But if I go to my settings, I can force it over to a different language. So I've already set it up for these three. These are kind of some of the bigger ones. So let's do Portuguese. You can see real time, it's translated in Portuguese. So yeah, again, I think these things can really have achieved the goal that we set out for. And I think that these things are going to be really big because I don't think there's a lot of good resources for non-English speakers, at least at the moment. So we're really hoping that by doing all of these things, we get track a larger audience. And we're going to continue to grow this over time. We have a proposal in Fund 7 to do more videos, not just of ourselves. We want to actually hire people in different countries to do videos, because we think that'll connect it a little better with those audiences. So that's what we're hoping to accomplish now with Fund 7. But hopefully you found this informative. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact myself or my partner, Eddie, and we'd be happy to talk about it. Thank you very much.